Hey everybody, welcome to Sweet Talk, the show where we talk about random stuff while we wait for our videos to render. This week,
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas!
we talk about Santa. Okay, so Santa Claus, lovable Father Christmas who brings gifts to us every year around this time of the year.
Jolly, fat Santa.
St.Nick,
Yeah.
right? But truth be told, if you actually look into the old folklore of St. Nicholas, you get a much...
There's some creepy stuff.
Yeah, you get some creepy stuff. There's this one story that when St. Nicholas, like it's a fable, he was visiting an innkeeper who had actually secretly butchered 3 kids. And he was pickling them to eat.
Wait, what? Like, actually?
Yeah.
Okay, that I did not
No,
even
he was
see.
pickling he was pickling these kids. Like, that's why how they ended up... So St. Nicholas is walking along. Stops by this inn. He's like, yo, what's up, buddy? And this innkeeper had actually... There was a famine happening around that area where the inn was, and he butchered these kids and pickled them so he could have like enough rations to survive, right?
So he gave gifts to children and ate pickled children.
But either way, that is a very dark and twisted story, right? So what we're going to explore today is other dark and twisted stories of Santa. Not to that extent, though, where the kids are being...
It's mostly different variations of Santa in media.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Starting off with number 1.
Or technically number 4.
Number 4.
Because you kind of...
Starting off with number 4.
It's a top 4 list, you're counting off backwards! Alright, so number 4. So we're going to start off our list of Santas. Twisted variations of Santa. We're going to go with Jack Skellington from the Nightmare Before Christmas franchise. Now, Harvey hasn't seen the Nightmare Before Christmas franchise.
I know. Everyone's going to hate me for this. I have not seen
It's not going to be a big deal, but...
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Definitely a different take on Santa, even though, like, technically the reason he's at the bottom of this list is because Santa's still there. He's not really a version of Santa, but he has to take over.
What's he like? What is this Santa like?
Okay, so, let's...
Hit me!
Santa?
Merry Christmas! And what is your name? That's all right. I have a special present for you, anyway. There you go, Sonny.
And what did Santa bring you, honey?
Merry Christmas!
That's not even the bad part, because, like, there's this one time he, like, drops an anaconda in somebody's house, and the anaconda starts eating,
spoilers for people like me.
Well, we'll censor it out, but...
Okay.
It's a very twisted version of Santa, more so from the fact that he doesn't understand what Christmas actually is. So he's coming from, like...
Halloween
background. Scary and, like, stuff, and then he tries to...
Scary is good. Okay, I see that.
And he tries to bring in, like I said before, these Christmas elements into his holiday.
Huh.
And he interprets it completely wrong.
That's a cute kind of
And
idea.
He ultimately ends up terrifying everyone.
There was something in my water. Get me. I need a paper towel. Stop staring at me. God damn it. God.
I don't know what you choked on.
I think it might be a fuzz from my hat. I think...
You know, we're not supposed to have this moment until, like after. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Can we all agree that Harvey is an idiot? So to summarize everything before that incident that happened that we're not going to mention again, Jack Skellington is on this list because he takes the meaning of Christmas and twists it around to fit Halloween.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
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 And twisted. Number 3, Robot Santa from Futurama.
Dum.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. So for those of you who haven't seen Futurama, what Robot Santa is a robot designed to be Santa.
Yes.
Pretty
pretty
self-explanatory.
It's made by a company that designed robots.
Well, it was made by the Friendly Robot Company.
Friendly Robot Company.
The precursor to Mom's Friendly Robot Company. So what they decided to do was make a robot that could distribute gifts and travel around the world.
And basically be Santa.
Yeah, it's
So
a great
it was
idea, right?
So they were like, yeah, we can finally build a Santa. And then you turn out to be a very not good idea.
Okay, so what?
Some would say it's a bad idea.
Santa has something very special in his sack for you two.
Classic robot turning on master scenario. So what happens is, obviously Santa needs to decide who's naughty and nice, right? So he ends up being programmed. He, they do some beta testing, and what ends up happening is his standards for naughty and nice skyrocket. So he ends up judging everybody as naughty, except
Zoidberg.
You've all been very naughty indeed. Except you, Dr. Zoidberg. This is for you.
A pogo stick.
And this is, again, to anyone who hasn't seen Futurama. So, if you haven't, I don't know
you
why.
should check it out. If you haven't seen, if you need a Christmas special to watch the Futurama Christmas special.
Yes, and if you're me, watch the Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's okay, no one's judging you.
I can feel their judge. Stop! Anyway, so yeah, that's a great take on Santa, because he is what a perfect Santa would be.
No one is
truly nice.
Yeah.
Except Zoidberg, apparently.
Okay, number two.
Number two.
So this is, again, we're bending the rules of our Christmas list here, but it is, number 2 on our list is the Krampus.
The Krampus.
So,
which is a terrifying mofo.
Right.
Woo,
so essentially,
look at that guy.
What the Krampus is it a...
It's basically a demon that drags children into the Black Forest, where children get, I don't know if they get molested, but they get they get beaten up and tortured, and their tongues and ears ripped out, and other horrors to scare children into behaving. And the Krampus originates in what is it?
The Krampus is a beast-like creature from the folklore of Alpine countries. So I think that'd be like Germany and...
Well, it's got Austria, Romania, Bavaria, South Tyrol,
North
Friuli,
Friuli, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, and Croatia.
Like crazy parts of Europe. So,
and traditionally, young men in any of those countries dress up as the Krampus on December 5th, the eve of St. Nicholas Day. And they roam the streets frightening children with rusty chains and bells.
Huh. So going back to Jack Skellington, where he terrifies children.
That would be right up his alley.
That would be kind of his deal.
Yeah.
Huh. Number 1.
Yay! Okay. Okay, so number 1 is going to probably be the one we're going to talk about the most, because I've recently watched this.
Yes.
Harvey has introduced it to me.
I've watched it like almost every year, and it's just short, sweet, and beautiful.
I'll let you take the lead on this one, Sir Harvey.
So,
who is on our number 1 spot?
Number 1, we have, if you haven't seen this, it's called Rare Exports, Inc.
Father Christmases are considered to be the most precious, free-roaming wild beasts of the whole of the northern wilderness.
So yeah, the Father Christmas is a... in this version there, it's a crazy, ferocious beast that needs to be tamed and shipped to different stores and places around the world where they sit tamely and listen to your children without biting its heads off.
Yeah, it's
It's actually awesome.
The way it is Santa is a mythical beast roaming around the wooded areas of I would say the Alpine countries.
Absolutely naked.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Finland?
Oh, I'm
in
not
Lapland.
Sure. Lapland.
Where's Lapland? I don't know where that is.
It's not here, that's for sure. Yeah, Santa is a mythical beast that is, well, a species of mythical beast that's slowly going extinct too, actually.
Yeah, so the Santas, the Father Christmases are going extinct.
Yeah.
And there's
these hunters actually capture the Father Christmases and train them to actually
behave.
Yeah, behave and, consult children. And, when you go sit on Santa's lap, you can speak to the Father Christmas and tell him about the gifts you want.
And the way they do this, not even just speaking about what the character is, but the way they portrayed and did this movie and these clips of these movies is so awesome.
So if you guys are interested in seeing the video, there will be a link in the description below. But yeah, that was one of the most creative, twisted variations of Santa. Because in one of the videos, they actually show what happens when a Father Christmas goes rogue.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happens when and then so there's two videos. There's the one rules when training a Santa, what you don't do around him. And my favorite part, when you drink and curse.
If you really want to make Father Christmas furious, try cursing and heavy drinking.
Anyway, that's probably number one for us.
Yeah.
Me
well,
especially.
For me, it's the most
creative
at our age. It's the most creative variation of Santa I've seen in a long time.
It's weird because I'm surprised not I remember a lot of people seeing it, but I don't know what happened. I watch it every year again and again.
Actually, that the last comment I made about it being the most creative variation of Santa in a while, that's probably not true. I'm sure there have been crazier variations of Santa that haven't made it on this list, and if we've missed any, please let us know in the comments below for sure. But
we definitely think the Santa's very notable.
This one is it has to be at least in your top 5.
Yeah, it has to be.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
Alright everybody, so that was our top 4 twisted variations of Santa in media. Now this is the part of the show where we wrap up, talk about the last project we worked on, and updates. First off, Jordan.
Again.
Jordan.
Jordan, please come home.
We miss you.
We just want you to know you're safe.
The drinking has to stop. So, actually what Jordan's been up to is he's been working on pixelation, obviously. He's been working on a couple of other side projects as well.
He's been pretty active. So
we're hoping to have him back on the Sweet Talks as soon as possible.
Yep.
Jordan, please come home.
We miss you.
Yeah. And the drinking really needs to stop.
So, other projects we worked on.
Okay, what we just worked on.
Wow, actually, we haven't updated since the Elastic short.
Yeah.
So, we did the Elastic short. That was a lot of fun. Dave
No was sound guy, gaffer, and he was...
Yep.
He was cameraman for a little bit because all 3 of us had to be in the shot. So, we were working a skeleton crew.
Yep. Shot in 4 hours.
Yep. It was just a quick, we came up with the idea and we wanted to shoot it kind of thing, right?
And then we did the Settlers of Catan.
What?
Or the Stages of Grief, which was pretty fun.
That was a lot. I think that turned out a lot stronger.
Yeah. Well, I'm just really glad the Catan Facebook page ended up sharing it.
Yes, for those of you who didn't know, the Catan Facebook page actually posted this video,
which is so exciting.
Yeah, and it was awesome. That was So I just want to mention something to all you Catan players out there. I'm pretty sure that all you diehard fans have noticed that the board is set up in a non-professional way. We did a completely random setup
because
we wanted to focus more on the absurdity of
the rage of Catan.
I don't know, it was just kind of
Katangry.
We did it to emphasize the emotions, I guess.
Katantrum.
Hashtag Katantrum.
Hashtag Katantrum. We wanted to focus on the Katantrum of it all.
Yeah.
So,
but either way, we love the fact that all of you guys have enjoyed the video, and we noticed actually a couple new subscribers have come in. So, hey everybody.
We're Alpacalypse.
Yeah.
2 out of the 3.
Yeah. We're going to get all 3 of us, hopefully,
Again,
in a larger room.
In a larger room.
Yeah. Larger room.
It's
a little cramped in here. But, yeah, so there's a Catan short. Turned out way better than I expected.
Which is great. Thanks again to Randy, Kelly, and...
At the Hexagon Board Game Cafe.
Hexagon
if you
Board Game
guys want
Cafe.
to visit the Hexagon Board Game Cafe, we'll post a link to their website below.
Yep.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got our favorite actors. A new friend joining us, Siegfried.
Siegfried. He is going to be in Vancouver, going to the Vancouver Film School.
Good luck.
Kick some butt out there, buddy.
Yep. And again, Angela helped
Angela
us.
Palmer,
Again.
director of Dookie Squad.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, David Brendan came up to help us. So again, everyone that came to help out on this project, thank you.
You the MVP. You the real MVP.
What you doing there with your fingers?
I'm addressing them. Not undressing them, but addressing them. You the real MVP. So, wrapping up, I just want to say thank you to all our new subs that are coming into the channel. Welcome to the Alpaca family. And I really hope all of you have a Merry Kwanzaa-kiss.
Kwanzaa-kiss.
Yes, because we don't discriminate.
We don't discriminate.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate.
None
here
of
in
that
Alpaca.
discrimination.
Happy holidays. I didn't think up of... If I was going to say something else, just ended up as holidays.
It happens. But, I'm Arthur.
And I'm Harvey.
And this is Sweet Talk. So, have a happy Kwanzaa-kiss, everybody!
Jordan, come home.
Drinking song.
Torch and melt you to the flow.